Hey guys, my name is Simon and today I want to speak with you about our card game Trailblazers. And today we will be speaking about the design of the game. And I'm not talking about game design, like logic, concept, stuff like that. I'm talking about colors, packaging, everything that needs to look astonishing. So, what's the current state of design? It's complicated. So basically it was like this. You remember that we needed to change the name. If you don't remember that, you can see it in this video. So we already were a little bit more advanced when it comes to design than we are right now, because we needed to change the name and everything. When we were still called Avant-Garde, we already had a designer and he was starting to prepare a logo. You can see a draft of it here. And this logo is based about the triangle, because a triangle stands for change. We have 3 ages within the game, and so we thought, okay, 3 triangles for 3 ages, they all symbolize change, and it looks like AVA, like in avant-garde, the first 3 letters. That was our idea. I think it's okay, cool idea, but the whole process was really tedious because I'm good at certain things. For example, I would say game logic, game design, I'm good at that, but I'm very, very bad at normal design, like illustration, thinking about stuff. I'm just very, very, very bad. And our former designer was a little bit more reactive than proactive. So he always wanted ideas from me, and I don't really have some. I can give you my feedback, and maybe I can see something that is cool and tell you this is cool from someone else, but I don't really got ideas myself when it comes to design. So we were a little stuck there. And this, combined with the new name and stuff like that, forced us into the decision to look for a new designer. And luckily, we have a new designer who is really awesome. So her name is Andra, and you can see some of her work here. She's really smart, really nice, really cool, and I'm very, very glad that we have her on our team. And she's just a great partner to cooperate with. By the time when I record this video, we do not have the new logo draft yet, but we may have it when I edit this video. Maybe you can see now the new logo, or at least the draft of it, that I don't even know yet. So you know it before I know it. The whole space-time continuum will explode, probably. So speaking about Andra, she is very professional, and as one of her first moves, she did some Stylescapes. Don't know if you're familiar with this, but it is a collection of pictures and colors and fonts that you can use to set a certain direction for your product or your game or whatever. And I will show you now 2 Stylescapes here. One that is more bold, geometric, modern, innovative, and the other one that is more soft, welcoming, warm, approachable. So the first one is visually very appealing. Yeah? It has bright colors, and it makes you want to touch it. Yeah? You want to unpack it, and it's just very appealing and looks like a lot of fun. The second Stylescape feels more warm and welcoming. It feels like you can have a good time with it. You can play it with your friends. You can have a more emotional connection to it. It feels more handcrafted, more round, more imperfect in some way. And I just wanted to show you these in order to make it more transparent how we design our game. Because it's not that we just decide something in an empty room without any context, but rather we want to really capture the spirit of the game and choose the right direction that we need to walk now in order to have the best possible game. And why is the design process for us so important? There are several reasons. First of all, we have a pretty high demand on ourselves when it comes to design. So we want this card game to look really astonishing. This means that we need to solve a few complex issues. I'm a massive fan of simplicity and simple products. But I also think that the key of simplicity is not to just push the complexity away, but rather to overcome it. So to find a simple, well-designed solution for a complex problem. When you remember our old logo, the idea was that these 3 triangles will also be used on the cards, as you can see here, as an indicator in which age you can play that card. So their design and game mechanic should work together, and this makes the process of designing it, of course, a little bit more complex. And so from our perspective, the design will work in several stages. So we're starting now with the brand, with the name, with the logo, with the fonts and everything, and the colors, of course. Then we have an overall color scheme we can use then for the card designs as well. Then we make the card layout, which is also very complex. Because of course, on the one hand, we have like the user experience. So all necessary informations need to be displayed right away. They need to be readable, they need to be in your face sometimes, and they need to also be distinctable between card types, but also be homogeneous within the game itself. So for example, if you have a symbol for a certain age, it should be the same on all cards. But of course, the different card types should have different colors. And there are many challenges within the design process that I'm hoping we can solve with Andra together. Also, packaging is not easy because on the one hand, the packaging needs to give you a certain feeling for the game. So you need to compress the spirit of the game into a very small chunk of material, and then display there all the necessary information, but also a certain feeling that matches with the feeling when you play the game. I think that is the most challenging part, to have these overall matching theme and colors and wording and font and whatever, and also these singular tasks that you need to perform very well in order to have a homogeneous, well-designed, and also visually appealing product in the end. If you want to participate in this design process, you are invited to join our Discord server, where we will share designs and logos and ideas with you, and then you can just vote which one you prefer. And I would say in most cases we will then choose the design you as a community did prefer. I will also make a separate video about the Discord server. As soon as I made it, it will be linked here, but I think when this video comes out, I don't know if it's there yet. So this is the current state of our design. Brief summary: we had a designer, we changed the name, we changed the designer. We are now in a new process. We just started with the overall colors, logo and font, and we're looking forward to have this done within the next 2 weeks, and then we start with the card layout. So I hope this was a little informative for you. Thank you so much for listening, and have a great day. Bye bye.